Slim side, nigga. We lit you, nigga. Let's go. Hey, niggas hating on me, I don't give a fuck. Still hollering me side, nigga, live it up. I'ma throw it up like a gang sign. I'ma shine in the club like it's game time. I'm the king, ain't no talking for the top spot. You niggas tired running out like a shot clock. Got the bitches all on me like a hot spot. And I fire nigga up like a crock pot. Could've been dead, bitch, I know I got perk. Smoking big brother, yeah, you know this shit perk. Ay, middle finger to them niggas when it came up. Get your change up, then them niggas change up. Baby, this ain't no surprise, niggas been faking. I guess I can't lie, them niggas been hating. Ay, niggas actin' foul, make a nigga clutch something. Real niggas stay quiet when they say something. I remember times where a nigga couldn't get it. I'm just trying to shine for them niggas in my city. Ay, catch me dressing all black like an inner tube. Trying to get back on my feet like some tennis shoes. Ain't no love here, so you know how we live. Baby need milk, so you know how we get it. Ay, niggas say they got love, turn around and it's gone. Nigga one false move, nigga play like a song. Trying to hold my niggas up like a kickstand. Niggas sinking, so we call it quicksand. My niggas fell off, so I took it as a lesson. Put it all on my shoulders, I respond to the pressure. If niggas ain't your help me, that's just what it is. Independent, yeah, I'm still how the fuck a deal. Hey, once you fall off, so you know them niggas waiting. I know them niggas mad, so I do it in they face. But my niggas, I know they gon' still. This for Big Chop, cause I know he gon' help. If a nigga touch me, then he getting touched. You told baby you ain't loyal, then he getting cut. Been through so much now, I know they can't stop me. Came a long way from them Wilshire apartments. Told baby hold me down, nigga, I'ma hold it up. Till they put me in the ground, nigga, I'ma go nuts. This is for the ones that believe in me. Call Slim, cause I know he gon' squeeze with me. Made a lot of bad decisions that's gon' be with me. Call Mr. Perkins cause he getting cheese with me. Been through so much now, I know they can't stop me. Came a long way from the Wilshire apartment. Told baby hold me down, nigga, I'ma hold it up. Till they put me in the ground, nigga, I'ma go nuts.
Huh? Hit that like button coming in.
Trying to hold my niggas up like a kickstand. Niggas sinking, so we call it
quicksand.
My niggas fell off, so I took it as a lesson. Put it all on my shoulders, I respond to the pressure. If niggas ain't your help me, that's just what it is. Independent, yeah, I'm still how the fuck it
yeah.
Hey, once you fall off, so you know them niggas waiting. I know them niggas mad, so I do it in their face.
Just like that.
Huh?
Come on, y'all, get in here, man. Let's hit that like button. We got some things to talk about, man. And I got a question to ask, man. I got a question to ask. Get in here, hit the like button. I have a question to ask, man. What up, OGs? What up, Wayne? I see you, baby. Where Blue at? Where Endo at? Salute to everybody.
Cross me, I'm a eater. Life is just a competition. Every time I'm trying to beat them, the other shoes probably blue, with the t-shirt black. Other niggas full of lies. Baby, I just spit facts though. I just speak my mind on this bitch like yak. Told her turn around, let me hit the beat like that. Can't trust these niggas cause you know they might sell out. I can't trust these bitches cause you know they might bail out. Bury me with some switches in my old white Lincoln. Bury me with a fifth and a half a zip of stickers. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get my pockets bigger. Yeah, I stayed on my grind, ain't no stopping the list. Yeah, I stayed on my shine and be watching the niggas. Trying to go the whole year without popping the nigga. I just keep praying cause I know I be sitting before I died and my whole team winning. Hoping don't fall to another nigga snitching. Let me finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I just keep praying cause I know I be sitting. Hoping before I died and my whole team winning. Looking black headed, thanking God for the switches. Let me finna ball.
What up? What up? What up, y'all?
Bless me.
Yeah.
Cause I know it ain't promised.
That's right.
Myself, so I know these niggas wonder. Made it from mistakes, so sometimes I repent. Mad at the world, so sometimes I just vent. Steady chasing all my dreams, trying to ball like
Michael.
Stuck up in this hood like a damn
Watch cycle.
cops pull me over, I just hope it's a
test.
Cause cops killing niggas.
Hope I ain't next.
Look, a lot of niggas pussy and you know I'm
Yeah.
smell. My brother told me don't hustle cause you know they gon' tell it. Riding through this motherfucker
Clean like a breeze. Strapped in this motherfucker like the police.
Meanwhile, I'm just
Trying to get my pockets bigger.
Yeah, I stayed on my grind, ain't no stopping
Yeah.
me, nigga. Yeah, I stayed on my shine and be watching a nigga. Trying to go the whole year without popping a nigga. I just keep praying cause I know every city before I died and my whole team winning. Hoping don't fall to another nigga snitch.
Yeah.
I just keep praying cause I know
What up?
every city before I died and my
Whole team winning. Ride for the switchers. Uh-oh. What up, y'all? 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 Man, let's just get straight to it, man. And I need y'all hit the like button coming in. Y'all know how it go down over here, man. You know, when we talking about something that's serious, man, we don't get all the people in the chat, the views, the likes. You know, we don't get all that, man. You know, but when we talking about, you know, some hood rats out of Oak Cliff, or some hood rats out of Dallas, or hood rats out of New Orleans, or whatever, man, we get all the views in the world, man. But see now, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time when they gonna have to wonder and talk about, hey man, what the fuck is really going on out here? What's really going on out here in the real world? It's gonna come that time, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button coming in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you do that. And if you're already over here, man, get your fucking membership, man. I'm tired of seeing y'all over here without no membership. That ain't cool at all. And if you're feeling generous, make sure that you donate to the platform, man. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, all in the above, man. You know, we grinding, man. We getting it how we live. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that has always supported the channel, supported me, you know, on this channel, man, trying to help it grow, see it grow. And I definitely appreciate that, because without y'all, there wouldn't be no me. I couldn't do it. All right, so I don't know about y'all. But word on the streets is Iran, they don't have no plans on really, you know, backing up unless the USA, Donald Trump and his minions meet their demands. Meanwhile, with these demands that are coming, you got Donald Trump over here saying, well, shoot, man, I don't know how long we gonna be over here anyway, man. You know, we gonna get up out of here, man. We just gonna say screw it all, man. Get up out of here, man, and let you know, Israel and whomever deal with it. But man, let's newsflash here. Israel is over with. Israel over with. America is over with. The dominance that once belonged to America, where everybody was scared of the boogeyman, that shit going out the door. Nobody is scared of America and what America can bring to the table, man. Nobody's scared. Nobody is sitting up here, you know, shivering and shaking in their boots because, here comes America. Ain't nobody tripping like that no more. It is what it is. Ain't nobody tripping like that no more. You know, it used to be once upon a time where if someone knew that America was you know, coming, they knew America was pulling out their guns, man, saying, hey, man, we finna let loose, man. We finna let these suckers have it over here. It used to be like that, y'all. Well, there's a new day. There's a new day and a new sheriff in town, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening. No one is scared of America. No one's worried about America. America's over with. What up, OG? Matter of fact, let me drop the link because I want you to come up, OG. I want to chop it up with you about some things today, man. Because I got some questions. I'm going to drop the link. I got some questions, man. Oh, this is my cup here. Nobody cares about America. OG said, I have a question for MAGA. Are you going back to Europe where y'all belong? That's a good question, man. That's a damn good question. I think I may have a little one that's a little bit better, though, man. Because we know they're not going to leave someplace where, they didn't colonize. And then, they still have control of this, land over here, which absolutely means nothing to the world on the stage. What up, OG?
What's good with the brother?
Oh, man, I'm living good, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy to be here tonight because it's a couple things I want to discuss, man. With that being said, man, Donald Trump got all these European countries mad at him, though, man. You got France mad. You got Italy mad. You have, what's the other one, OG? I forgot over there. Well, we know Israel mad. Trump got everybody mad, but especially European countries, these allies, man. It's kind of messed up when Canada's sitting right there, man, and Canada won't even budge. They won't even budge. They're like, man, fuck you. I'm not getting in this bullshit, man. And then meanwhile, you got Donald Trump. He's over here saying this bullshit right here, man. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Let me what up, OG?
What bullshit he talking?
Oh man, we finna get to it, man. We finna get to it. Check this out, man. Check this out. What up, Endor? Check this out.
Trump administration that the war could soon be over. At the same time, more U.S. ground troops in the region. KTLA's Samantha Cortese is live in our news.
Say the war could be over.
Samantha, you've been tracking this story now for days.
Lots of developments here, Lauren. The markets liked this news today. The president told the New York Post he believes the Iran war is likely to end soon. He said he's considering ending the war without opening the strait. He also said the Strait of Hormuz would automatically reopen when the U.S. leaves Iran. The president spoke to the Post over the phone, telling the outlet, we won't have to be there much longer, but we have more work to do in terms of killing their offensive, whatever offensive capability he says they have left.
So pretty much what the idiot is saying, him and the other idiot, Pete Hegseth, they're just gonna go up there and go blow up a couple more buildings that don't mean nothing. They're gonna go over there and go blow up a couple schools, with little girls in it allegedly. That doesn't mean anything. They're wanting to get their ass up out of there because Iran has pretty much beat them at their own game. Matter of fact, they have beat them to a point to where this fool really want to run. But I gotta question that too, though, because let me ask y'all something. This is what I was thinking about, man. And salute to you, MAGA motherfuckers, and motherfuckers that supported Trump, and MAGA, the organization. That's what I call it, the organization. He's saying that he wants to, it might be over soon, right? So that means that he's gonna leave Israel hanging over there, right? That's what he's saying. He's saying he's going to send these troops that they got over there, maybe send them over there, which I doubt they do, because he knows if any one of these motherfucking Marines or, these people go over there and come back, you know what I'm saying, with these body bags, it's going to be some shit. But what puzzles me, what up, hip hop culture in the building, man? This is going to be a good one tonight, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Salute to everybody, man. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is my question for everybody. If I see Donald Trump bitch ass right now, this is what I ask him. Man, what happened to all that fucking oil y'all just went stole? Why gas so motherfucking high? Why all that damn oil y'all just went stole? Where's all the fucking oil that y'all stole? See, that gets me to thinking like he's saying, well, shit, I'll go ahead and back up out this motherfucker because he know he done fucked up. He knows he done fucked up bad, man. I'm talking about this to a point of no return. I think they got Donald Trump being the worst president in American history. But see, this motherfucker Trump knows that, hey, man, I got all this fucking oil sitting over here that I just went hijacked from Venezuela, which I think they're going to go over there and go try to take Cuba as well, because once again, like OG has said, always, they go over there and go pick with people that have no power. Bullies. But newsflash, everyone's not scared of that shit no more. Ain't nobody fearing the United States of America, man. That shit's dead and over with, man. Salute them up on Hip Hop Culture. What's up, man? What you got to say about this bullshit?
What they do? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you in the game.
Already. Hey, what's going down, Mike?
Man, I've been waiting to talk about this shit all day. Boy. This motherfucker here, man, he got them all hot over there, don't he?
Yeah, man. I've been watching the foreign news. They had a meeting, all the other countries and stuff, and so NATO basically decided that they want to actually try to start arming their own armies and stop being under protection of America. So they actually asked Russia, who was at the meeting as well. They actually asked Russia, "Would y'all feel uncomfortable or feel like we're a threat if we decide to go ahead and arm ourselves and, stop, relying on Americans' protection?" None of the mainstream media is even reporting none of that shit. Even like the big names, I've been going around putting shit out under like Don Lemon, a couple other big names. But
why you think they're not reporting on that, bro? I can give you 1,000,001 reason, but I want to hear your reason first.
Well, all of us under the same umbrella. You got to think Democrats or Republicans, it don't matter. They're all getting paid by the same people. So that's the main problem that you're having with mainstream media, especially with the CNN shit that's about to go down here in June. That's going to be a clusterfuck, because whoever paid for that, what was that, Paramount? Whoever paid for CNN, you're basically going to lose money, because what's going to happen is you're going to turn all those Democrat people away from that channel because they already know what it's going to be about. And so you basically done bought that to try to make another Fox. Why would you do that when it's already a Fox? So that's basically money you done lost just buying a company just because your friend needs you to, so he won't get bad publicity. That's crazy.
Man, you know what kills me, man? We never have this type of shit going on until Donald Trump enters the White House, where it's media coverage every day, and it be bull crap, man. Straight up bull crap, man. This is the Hide the Epstein files, which people say that, but I ain't going along with that, man, because the Democrats could have brought that shit out, a long time ago too. So something tells me that something just ain't right.
No, listen, that is totally true. The reason why they didn't do some of them people up under there.
Yes,
you seen Bill Clinton, he up in there. So it's not like you're gonna be just on. The problem is this dude is the besides the main two, he's the number 3 person mentioned in there the most. So you know what I'm saying. Man, we should have seen this coming. As soon as they got that dude out there after that insurrection on the 6th, if everybody paid attention to it, this dude gathered all his billionaire people that has companies and stuff. Mm-hmm. They basically tanked our economy on purpose. The House and the Senate was basically rejecting anything that Biden put through. They rejected it on purpose. They basically tanked him to, made him fail in order for the Republican Party for it to be an uproar with the people. It's the same thing with Obama. The problem is I don't like when these dudes get in the office and they try to play ball with everybody. You're supposed to basically do the same thing Trump do. You push anything that you feel like you want to push, you push it through. You don't worry about trying to play ball with these with these folks because they sure not gonna do it with you.
No. But the thing about it is that his playing ball, man, he just has no what do you always tell people? He got a high IQ. He has a low IQ, man. That just be honest. The dude, man, he's out of there, you know what I'm saying? And he's honestly, y'all, the motherfucker's panicking right now, man. But at the same time, they still got all that oil over there from Venezuela, y'all. All that oil over there. So the closing the strait is really the least of their problems right now.
No, it is and it's not. See, this is the thing. He's right that America don't really need that oil over there in the strait. We got, I don't know, we got this, that. A problem is all those things that are developed on those other countries that can't get out. And if those can't get out, all those prices and stuff jack up. If those prices and stuff jack up, then it basically have a trickle down effect all the way across the globe. And so our gas may not go up, but all the other products that we use may go up. That's the problem.
He didn't cause a global inflation around the world.
Unnecessarily, too.
Well, I'm not going to just say him. I'm going to say him and his billionaire partner. See, people think, let me tell you something, man. The motherfucker, we know Trump ain't got it all there, but he's far from fucking stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing, y'all. Man,
they shorten the market and everything, bro. It's a joke at how people can't pay attention to what's being right in their eyes. It's crazy. He actually, the week before, when they just did that, he backed off for 5 days or whatever. Well, 2 weeks prior to that, he did the same thing, and they didn't make no moves in the market, but they seen how the market react. So what they did is they did the same thing again, knowing that he's gonna call off the troops again on that Sunday night. And he hurried up one of his friends, family member, somebody. They put like fucking 1.9 billion worth of oil
and came
in
up
the market. Yeah, and they hit big. They hit big. I'm talking about 1 hour before the damn market opened.
Like Barry motherfucking Trump did when put in $30 million, and this motherfucker smiling every motherfucking day. He wake up.
It is ridiculous how. Oh,
they get wealthy.
Look, bro, if they pay attention to all of the cabinet members before they go in office, look at their bank records and all their portfolios and see what they're making. Bro, all them suckers done made a good $30+ million. Everybody that's in the cabinet within 1 year. Everybody.
So I made a comment the other day, man. I was talking to OG and them on here, and I was saying that I believe that if it get to the point to where they saying that they want to have a curfew or blackout and all that type of shit, right? Y'all remember y'all hearing them saying this? Well, they were saying that like there's 4 states that are protected because they feel that the only way things are gonna get straight is gonna have to turn nuclear. So the first place come up is New York. They talk about New York, DC, LA, all these big cities, this and that there. But the thing about it is though, man, is that if they put the fear into the people and get them to believing that, hey, this might just be the next move or the only move, you're going to have chaos once again. Because guess what? Nobody wants to die.
No. And you know what I thought was going to happen? And it could still happen. See, what I thought, I don't know if everybody paid attention to, what was that? I think that's how Caesar died. How everybody had to take that knife and stab the dude.
Yeah. Just
to have blood on their hands. That's what I think America and Israel is doing to everybody. Because actually Israel did it to America first. So we can't bag out this fight until actually Israel feels like it's enough. So that's what Trump tried to pull on NATO. All those other countries, the other countries say nope.
They trying to run this third grade elementary game, man, and it's not working. Now AC said these mom and pop stores, raising the prices up. Hey, they have no choice, AC.
Yeah,
because ain't nothing coming through here.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you like this here, just wait, man, until it get to the point to where these groceries, certain products, start having shorts. It's coming. It's definitely coming. That's why right now
that helium, that's that helium in that fertilizer. That's
that fertilizer, motherfucker. You don't have the fertilizer. How you gonna grow food?
And see, the problem is it's the amount and the percentage that we get from over there. It'd be different if it was like 30% of the world. Now they're getting like literally like 90% of the shit come from there.
OG, you know better than anybody, OG. How much is a 40-pound bag of fertilizer going for right now?
About $80.
About $80. That's on the cheap side.
Yeah.
Go get you some Scott, not that what you call it, that Penville shit.
Yeah.
No, not that Walmart brand. Go get you some Scotts.
Yeah, that Scott.
40-pound bag gonna run you $100 easily.
Yeah.
Big Pressure said he had 8 mile a motherfucker. He said he had $8 a mile. He got to get it. He said the diesel gas is too high.
Yeah.
Fertilizer, AC. Fertilizer, regular fertilizer that you plant in your garden, or these farmers, got to plant in a garden. And listen, speaking of farmers and gardens and all that type of shit, you got the black farmers right now, man. They are catching hell once again because, if Donald Trump didn't bail these boys an hour up here, what makes you think that he was gonna come and help you out?
Man, and you see that deal that he gave them, they can write off the whole entire brand new tractor right off hand. Right off hand.
Are they going to get that?
You ain't lying. The whole thing right off hand. Not this amount this year. You can write the whole damn thing right off.
A fucking tractor is a motherfucking house.
They gonna pimp them up like Cadillacs. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna cop one real fast.
Hey, but what I tell you about them tractors, if they break down, you can't fix them. You got to call the man. He got to come fix it.
Yeah. They don't got to do that no more. But this the catch. It's an EPA thing. They see that everybody not paying attention to that. If you think about it, that's an EPA thing because you're dealing with fucking oil and shit, dealing with on the motors and shit, and you going over them damn plants and shit right with those tractors and stuff. That's why all those things are required to go through an actual certified mechanic. That's the real reason. I mean, I had to think about that as soon as it took me about 1 minute after he said it, and I was like, why would they have to pay somebody to fix? Why they couldn't fix themselves? I thought about oh shit, because if they don't fix that shit right, and that shit leaking oil and gas and shit all on them plants and shit, and they just fucking turn that shit in, that shit could be contaminated.
Oh yeah.
No, these tractors are like cars now. You gotta plug a diagnostic machine in it. You just
the OBO reader.
Yeah, you can't mess with it no more.
Yeah. So man, I thought about that. I was like, that makes sense. Why you can't do that? Because that shit can get contaminated.
It's really, man, how can I say this, man? It's a part of me be wanting to laugh at these people that come on these YouTube blogs or people that I see at the store, when they're frowning up, you know what I'm saying? And got that Donald Trump sticker on the back of their car. And they be frowning up and mad at the world because, they at this fucking gas pump. And, man, a part of me just be wanting to just laugh my ass off. Hey, man, salute to my boy 985J, man, for the $10 cash up, man. I salute to you, man. Salute for the $10 cash out. 985 J say, man, great topic tonight, man. We need to hear more of this going on in the real world. And that's for damn sure.
And see, let me tell you about the oil too. Like the oil they pump in the United States, they call that dirty oil. We sell that to Japan and all them countries over there in Asia. That oil over there, because we can't use this dirty oil over here. Over in the Middle East, that's called sweet crude oil. That's
crude oil. Yeah,
that's the oil they use to make gasoline and diesel with, and kerosene. This oil we got over here. This oil we got over here is junk, and we saw the Japanese and all them people over there in Asia and shit. And as far as that shit down Venezuela, Trump took that shit and sold it and made money off of it.
Yeah, man. Because why would you be sitting up here working? See, now COG. Now you got me thinking again. Now, man,
it's all running in play.
Yeah, because you would sit up here and be like, well, why the fuck you sitting up here worried about this bullshit when y'all niggas just went over here and hijacked the whole fucking.
Wait. Ellis, before you even say it, because guess what? Y'all forgetting they just bummed them fools last year about this shit. So he kind of knew what he was going to do. I think he probably jacked Venezuela trying to get their oil and get their shit so he can get prepared for this war.
True. So when you see these once again these MAGA motherfuckers, man, pissed off because of the war. You have also seen these motherfuckers out there in the No Kings March. Man, it's been a turnout like no other. Now you're not gonna have the entire MAGA or Proud Boys, out there, protesting or doing this or doing that. But deep inside, man, all of them right now, you know what I'm saying, hate Donald Trump with a passion because see. When you start losing that farmland that's been passed down from generation to generation, man, that shit that hurts more than a woman breaking up with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You lost everything.
See, but let me
everything.
See, but let me tell you the play. Here. All these people losing these farms. JD Vance got a company that buys them farms.
No doubt.
Did these people live?
Well, no. Did y'all watch the whole speech? These people ain't gonna lose their farms no more. Man, he hooked those farmers up. They can write off all this shit 100%. But he hooked them up.
To that shit though, man.
And it's not. You know what it is? He want their what they call it. He want they pledge allegiance to him. That's what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. They're gonna give it to him.
Sounds to me like what he's doing is every time it get to the nitty gritty, he come bail a motherfucker out like the Captain Save-A-Hole, then everybody love him again.
And he says, "I did it." He don't say we, my cat.
Yeah.
He say I.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me. Man.
I think the sharecroppers. I think the farmers are gonna be sharecroppers.
They gonna all vote for that dude. He hooked them suckers up. The problem with that little march of shit, it's really not gonna matter if these dumb middle class white people don't wake up and see they always are the reason for everybody getting played. Middle class white people are the main reason why this country is what it is. They get allowed to be they use those fear tactics with them from the 40s and 50s and 60s. They're doing that same shit right now. That's all they're doing. Just some fear tactics. Oh, Russia gonna take over us. Oh, China gonna take over. And shit like that. Oh, and Iran, they're gonna come bomb us. Man, them people ain't worried about us.
Man, Iran doing exactly what they wanted to do anyway, was get the money, that's coming through that strait. That's what Iran wanted. That was
about.
They wanted the money. Nothing else matters. You know what tripped me out, y'all? Some that I don't know if it was Big Pressure or OG said this shit. This has been a while back though. What up, Jalen? Let me drop the link.
Jalen, what it do? What it do?
I forgot who said it, man, but y'all know that America been selling everything to China, and Africa has too to China ever since probably the fucking 80s.
Mm-hmm.
China pretty much owns everything.
Yeah. And that's one of those, like, how y'all gonna use the same fear tactic and these folks keep falling for it? Guess what? We're China's number one customer. So why the hell would you think they're gonna come try to blow us up?
Right.
No, it don't make sense. Use your brain, people. We're their number one customer. They're not trying to blow us up. They're trying to keep selling us shit.
Well, what up, Bonton? They said that 65 or 70% of Trump voters don't have a high school or college education.
Exactly.
So it shows.
That's who we prey on.
Yeah, he prey on them. Yeah, them dumb motherfuckers.
You know what he doing? I'm gonna tell you exactly what he doing. He's doing what Obama did to the black folks. He was preaching that hope shit. He was preaching that hope shit mixed in with that racism. You know, them motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I love being black, man, or being one of color, but boy, there's a lot that come with this shit, man.
Man, let me tell you something. These white folks gonna find out racism is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh no!
What you mean they've been finding out?
They've been finding out. They don't care. Look, what you think? These folks will literally drive to work an hour and a half just so they don't have to live next to us. When he say these people live out way in Red Oak, Waxahachie, Midlothian, Venus, Alvarado, and work way up in the lines, they're willing to drive an hour and a half just so they can live. They don't have to live next door to us.
Man, I remember out there in Dallas, man, when I was staying in Keller in Fort Worth, right? And I used to work at this animal place out there in Roanoke. Now, if you know that DFW area, you know driving from North Dallas all the way to fucking Keller or Roanoke, which is the outskirts of Fort Worth.
Yeah,
that's a fucking on during rush hour. Oh, that's a 2-hour drive, man.
Yeah.
But like hip hop culture just said, man, a motherfucker would drive. They would drive and live out out the way to make sure they don't stay next to us, man.
So they know it's gonna cost them gas money and time, but shit, they don't want to be around us like that.
Man, it's a lot of them motherfuckers like that on the job too, man. You know, you be like, damn, where these motherfuckers stay at, man? You know, where these motherfuckers come from? Man, these motherfuckers be way out in the doom box. What up, Big Pressure? Hey, man.
What up, man?
Before we even go on, man, I'd say, man, I am enjoying this conversation, man. Like I said, I apologize to everybody, man. You know, sometimes we can't talk about, you know what I'm saying, you know, the street shit all the time, man. I'm trying to make sure I survive, man. I'm trying to make sure that I'm up on game in case the bullshit does happen, man. You know, because it does happen, man. We seeing it play right in front of our face, man. We see it play right in front of our face, man. So, you know, I apologize if y'all, you know, wanted to hear, you know, about these big booty holes up there in Dallas, man. That was most fucking. I'm sorry, y'all, but you know, we got to talk about this bullshit today because boy,
yeah. I got a ruling on my keyword on my client, so. I guess I catch that on another tip, but I got to.
Yeah, man.
I already hit Josh up. He already know. He agree with it.
And I'm telling you right now, man. You know, I'm telling you. Who's that? OG?
Nah, that was me.
Oh,
he got a ruling. He got a ruling on his
Yeah, I put a ruling there, man. It's courtroom 817. The ruling is number 972, Article 214.
Let's go.
What that is
all right. Towards the end of the show, man, we gonna break it down.
Already.
Yeah.
All right, now check this out, man. Let me see. What I want? Oh yeah. This right here, man. I thought this was crazy, man. But hey, you know what? Do I fucking know? What do I fucking know, man? I thought this was crazy. Salute to the young brother. Salute to the young brother over there in Iran. But here we go.
This just got retweeted by the Secretary of.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people be talking about America. Hey, if you don't like America, go to another country. Bitch. I love this country. I'll protect this. Bitch.
Thank God. This just got.
Man, listen, bro. See, that's the other problem that we have. The young, dumb, and don't even really understand. It's never about you know, the war was never about, you know, some bombs or anything like that. Nuclear weapons. You know, it never has been about that. It's always and will forever be about oil, resources, and more motherfucking money. That's it.
And I'm on America team when we come down to it now. Now, when we boil this shit down to that type stuff, I'm an American. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'd rather be on the side of America than be in the other countries at these times. In these times, just saying now. I'm just saying now. America ain't perfect. We got our flaws too. But damn, nigga, people living hard out in the other countries, bro.
Shit, mother living hard now.
Listen. You say we got our flaws. That's true. Guess what? We was all willing to live with it. You think about it, this war shit came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We didn't have no problems. Nobody had no problems around this motherfucker. This nigga just started a war out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Well, it wasn't out of nowhere for them. It was out of nowhere for his base, because we know that it's always about oil, money, and resources.
Yeah.
Getting wealthier, man. Getting wealthier, you know.
Well,
and you got to think about it. You got to think about it. When we look at the Gulf over there, when we look over there in the Gulf, everybody around is our friends. We only got one op. We only got one op over there, and that op is superior to everybody over there. So America had to try to be the big daddy and come through there. I don't think it was a smart move to do it like it was done, but I see why they did it.
I don't.
Because
Israel wanted that shit. See, Israel think they slick. They want that land and shit.
See, Israel do, and that's why I say I don't agree with it, because I think it was an Israel bad war. They went in because of Israel. It's the same way with you, and when we look at Ukraine and Russia, but ain't nobody. All we doing is just sending much money over there to Ukraine to help them. We ain't sending no bombs. We ain't doing none of that. But over there in Israel, we actually put our name on it. So, but I think that when you look at the Gulf and you look at Saudi Arabia, you look at Dubai and Jordan and all them other countries, them are our allies.
Used to be.
No. I think that's where we got that wrong. And this is where I'm going. How I put this. When you look at that map, and if you really focus on how big Israel and where it's located, it's on the far west bank of the fucking Red Sea. Actually, ain't even. I think that's the Mediterranean or some shit like that. It ain't even at the Red Sea part. They don't literally try to take over the Lebanon, which is above them. They already took Gaza. Gaza's below them. So that's what I'm saying. They're trying to expand their territory without saying exactly what it is. And Iran, Gaza, that was a genocide.
Been trying to do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Iran was trying to do the same thing. Somebody what country? Dog.
No, look at that map. See how big Iran runs from top to bottom of that map. They run that whole water.
And that's the reason why they couldn't let Iran get no nuclear weapons. That's the reason why they had to cut Iran water off in a sense, because if you let Iran keep growing and keep doing
No,
what they're doing, they're gonna be the superior power,
look,
and
they
then they're gonna
already
push
was.
everything.
They
I know,
already
They
are.
already
I
They
know,
already
and
are,
that's the
bro.
reason why United States had to step in. See,
Look,
when we look at it in Ukraine, they didn't do that because Ukraine is the smaller country, and you know it's a lot of politics going in all of this.
yeah, they getting away with
I'm
that
not gonna,
bullshit about a nuclear
yeah.
bomb, bro. That was some bullshit. That they got those damn doctors, or I mean those scientists and shit testing for that shit. That's part of the UN. So it's not like they just doing some shit and hiding it. The UN checks that shit. Israel gave them some bad information, and this dumbasses just jumped the gun on the shit.
well.
Them
Let me
people
tell
ain't got no nuclear bombs.
let me tell y'all this. There's new players in the game now. You got Hezbollah in the north pounding Israel. You got Yemen, the Houthis, pounding them from the south. You got North Korea. They done send troops down there, weapons, food rations. You got Russia to send weapons and food rations and advisors. You got China to send weapons, food rations, and advisors down. They're ready. You got 5 players in there now against 2
And
players.
they was in there before. They was in there before. See, this is not
Yeah.
nothing new. Hezbollah, all of them, they been helping out Iran with all this stuff. Think about Iran created the IEDs. That's who created the
Mm-hmm.
bomb that killed most Americans in most of the
Mm-hmm.
war. So Iran, they scream death to America all the time, man. I don't know. At some point, you have to gonna play hardball with them. Now, I don't like how it was done. I will say that I don't like
No.
how it got done,
Like I said, you
but
got
somebody had to do it.
Like I said, you got North Korea down there now with their weapon system.
Cool emoji.
Listen. When the last time has Iran ever came across seas and attacked us?
They're not.
Never.
They're not gonna do
Never. Thank you.
not.
They were yeah.
Yeah, because
That
see,
was-
that's the thing about it. When have any country came across seas and attacked us?
That's what I'm saying. This
World
is
War
the
II.
propaganda
Ain't
that we
nobody
be
gonna
putting
do
out.
that.
That's the
Japan,
propaganda we put out.
Japan, they came over here.
That was the
Pearl
last
Harbor.
time, right?
They
That was
But you
the
see what
last time.
happened.
They
But you
attacked
see what
How that
happened.
turned out.
They
You
attacked
see-
Pearl Harbor. They attacked the Aleutian Islands up there in
Yeah.
Alaska.
You
So
see
they're not gonna do
Hiroshima.
that. But what they're gonna do
Hell
is they're
no.
gonna proxy war. They're gonna do proxy wars. They're gonna fund they gonna fund countries to go against our allies. And they're gonna do that until they beat up our allies. And if we don't jump in, then we look like we ain't supporting our allies. I can sort of see the whole thing as a bigger picture. But at the end of the day, I don't like how it was done. I will agree with y'all on that. I don't like how it was done.
I'm telling you what Iran getting ready to do. They're getting ready to blow all like Dubai and all in Saudi Arabia. They're getting ready to blow up their electrical and their desalination plants because it's summertime getting ready to get here. And them people ain't going without no fresh water and they ain't going without no air conditioning. And the people gonna rise up against those nations.
Yeah.
And see that's the thing. If they do that, then that's gonna create an all-out war. And that's the reason why, like, you know,
Blame Trump.
I mean, it definitely gonna create an all-out war at that point. At that point, like right now, we just at a, like I say, it's a semi-proxy war. It's like people just trying to cut Iran growth off. But if Iran do something like that, I'm telling you, Iran would not exist anymore.
It won't, because that's why I was just telling Ellis earlier. It's the same thing as how they did with Caesar, where everybody got to take the knife and stab them so they can all have blood on their hands. Because eventually what's going to happen is all those other smaller countries, their economy is going to start collapsing in the next month or so. And so they're going to have to join, even though they don't want to and know it's totally wrong. They're going to have to because their economy finna tank.
Mm-hmm. And so that's why I say I don't like how it was started. I don't like how it was started, but I think Iran has been the big Debo bully over there in the Gulf. They've been
Iran just beat them motherfuckers at their own game.
Smart.
And see, my thing is too, man, is that I have noticed that majority of the world is rooting for Iran to win this fucking war.
Mhm.
That shit is crazy, man.
United
You
States.
got Americans that's
I
like
don't think
shit.
they rooting for Iran to start the war. I just don't think they agree with how the war got started.
No, I'm talking about they
See,
rooting for them to win the war.
That's what I'm saying. Anytime when you don't start to fight the right way, then you become the bully, and now everybody want to see you get beat up. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't need you to get beat up. All we need you to do is just stop what you're doing right here and now and call it quits. You don't blew up whatever you blew up and call it quits. That's all you got to do.
But he ain't gonna do that. But then that'll show
because it's pride.
Yeah, that'll show weakness to him.
Let me tell you about United States. They the bullies. They got 180 bases.
And they are. They are.
They got
They're
180
definitely the bullies.
bases. They have 180 bases, military bases around the world. How many of these foreign countries got military bases in the United States?
And see,
Oh,
that's
yeah, they got them. Well, no, they ain't got nothing over here.
That's what I'm saying. But you got United States bases in all these other countries.
Everywhere.
But that's how you become the bully.
Well, yeah, and listen,
you know what I'm saying? That's how you become
that's
the bully.
what I call. This is all those Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, all those other countries. What they done did is they done fell under that damn mafia family bullshit where America done took over your shit and you're gonna give us a certain percentage and you're gonna fall under the protection of our army and we're gonna base our shit on your property. The problem is you don't also in that agreement they can't have weapons that offensive weapons. They can only have defensive weapons. That's why Iran is whooping all those other countries' asses, because they don't have no offensive weapons. They only got defensive weapons.
And so the big daddy, the big bully, had to come
and
in
can't do shit for him.
and handle some business just to say, hey, you see what I did for you? You're my friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of politics involved into all
little bit.
They
it's a lot.
screwing folks.
Well, I will say that's the reason why that army dude is saying what he's saying, because as you travel these countries, you start to realize that, man, a lot of these countries ain't got no government, and our government structure is jacked all the way up.
Yeah,
but I'd rather be in America at this point in time. I put it that way, because it's a lot worse in other places.
Yeah, I just think they sold Saudi Arabia, all of them, Riot, all that shit. They sold the UI, whatever them people. They don't sold. They sold to America.
I mean, you only got two choices. You got to choose to be part of Iran, who Iran gonna they ruthless. So if you partner up with Iran, they gonna tell you what to do. It's like a dictatorship a little bit. At least with America, we gonna give y'all some money. We gonna put our bases over there, and we gonna give y'all protection. And that's the thing.
But neuter, and you see they ain't getting protected right now. Iran is destroying
an ass off.
They blowing up all them U.S. bases.
They protect themselves.
They blowing up all them U.S. bases over there, and all them U.S. soldiers are hiding in them hotels. Working out in hotels. They ain't even on them bases no more.
Well, see, it gonna come to a head at some point, and I hope sooner rather than later.
Just like that was,
you know what I'm saying?
Just like that was them bullshit with Gaddafi. Everybody over there had health care. Everybody owned their own houses. He was going to give black people $1 billion, and the U.S. government said, "No, you ain't getting them black people nothing." And they ain't no taking them out.
Who did that now?
Gaddafi.
Who did it? Who
United States. United States.
What president that was under? No.
Was it Clinton?
No, I don't think it was Clinton.
Obama.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a political game too now.
Let's see, motherfucker knew better than that shit though, man. Like I say, this has become exactly what it is, a shit show, man. And
Oh, it
you,
is a shit show.
you got the entire universe, man, the entire world getting a kick out of everything that's transpiring right now, man, with America and Israel and Iran, but the sad part about it is that no matter how you want to look at it, man, no matter what you think about it, this administration, man, they've been pretty much doing whatever they want to do, and no one has held them accountable for none of the things that they have done, man. And I think that's pathetic, man. I think
They
that's
are in
the
pocket.
pathetic shit ever.
They
You
are in
see
his
what-
pocket. That's why.
Yeah, and you see what he did earlier today about the mail-in voting thing. He wrote that executive order. Well, hopefully all those courts start pushing back on it. But he got the executive order to where you got to do all this and that for those mail-in ballots.
The
So
them justices need to grow some backbone. That's what they need to do.
yes. Well, that's our last what's the name? Because the Senate and the House ain't they're gonna do whatever he say. It's the court system is the only thing that can save us.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real like I don't really have a real big problem with because I don't see like if you vote, you should go in and vote unless you have a legitimate reason why you can't be there. And you got absentee voting and you got reasons why you can't be there and you can vote before that. But I do think that the voting system is a little bit rigged and it's a little bit jacked up. But more so over there, this birthright citizenship. All right, that's more of my focal point now. Because I'm starting to see how they trying to classify cultures and people. And that's more of my concern than the voting. I think that the birthright citizenship is what they trying to underhand take away. Like they saying that, okay, if you was a descendant of a slave, you was an American, you got it. But you gotta be 100% agreement with everything America do. It's sort of like you gotta denounce anything else from any other country in order to fall under that birthright citizenship. So if you're an American and you came over here, you're a descendant of slave, but you still feel like you got ties to Africa, then they sort of placing you out of citizenship in America now. You see what I'm saying? Or any other country. I'm just using Africa because I think that this is the back door. You know what I'm saying? This could be a backdoor play on it. So y'all do y'all research, y'all do y'all thought process on it. That's just me. Like as far as voting, I don't have a problem with showing ID to vote. I don't see the big issue with it.
I wouldn't either. The problem is that they're banking on the people, less educated people that don't have vehicles, all the poor people.
All the motherfuckers out there in the woodwork.
Yeah, that's what they're banking on, because they know white people will get out and do this or that, or what I'm saying. But they're banking on the statistics, and that's what us as a community and us as a country, we sort of have to sort of, what I'm saying. No matter what a person voting for, everybody has their right. Illies get on me all the time about the way I vote. But at the end of the day, I stand on it, cause nigga, it's my right, it's my vote. My people died just like your people died. Yeah. I don't like the people that don't vote. And what I mean? I really don't think that they try to suppress our vote, but I don't think it's really about theirs. I think it's about all the other races that's coming in, because they're adding up. What I'm saying? That's the problem that they're really having, because most of, if think about it, I don't know the numbers, but just imagine how many black males are in jail that got felonies. They can't vote. that they done took
Exactly.
over.
They
You know
know
what I'm
how to
saying?
get rid of
They
our
already know
vote.
how to get us. You
Yeah,
know
they
what
know how to
I'm
get
saying?
rid of our
We
vote.
get them with a felony. Goddamn, we
That's a
start
bunch
them
of
out
bull.
early.
That's a bunch of
And
bullshit.
then you got the other pool who then said, man, I ain't voting, that shit don't count. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you done sort of manipulated our pool of black people
Yes.
that you can
See, but
win. You can win every year if you
Yeah,
banking
you
on
done
that. You
defeated
know what I'm
us
saying?
mentally of not,
Yeah.
oh man,
So
this ain't no, yeah.
yeah, it don't
Yep.
count. It don't matter. It don't. Yeah, it don't. But I still look at it as like it people that died for this right. And then on
Yeah.
top of it, I think that at the end of the day, I do think that voting matters because when they go back and do the census and they do the voting, that's
Hmm.
where the revenue, that's where the funding go to. So if you got a portion of your county or your city that don't vote, nigga, they ain't studying you. Nigga, they don't care what happened over there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the
Hmm.
simple thought process behind it. Like they gonna take care of the ones who do vote. That's what they're gonna
Oh
do,
yeah.
even in your city, in your county, in your state. So that's the reason why local elections matter even more. But at the end
Man,
of the
it
day, I
does.
think people just
oh
sort
yeah,
of
we know that
downplay
shit.
vote.
But they screwed us over here bad in the DFW, man. When I'm in Fort Worth, and when I tell you all the black people mainly live inside the inner city of 820, they split us up in 5 ways. So like if you're in West Fort Worth, matter of fact, from downtown, from south side, the west side of the south side part, all that's included with Granbury. I don't know if you know how far Granbury away from Fort Worth is. All
What's
that's
that,
all
about, what, 20
connected as one.
minutes, ain't it?
Hell no, that's like 45, 50 minutes.
Oh shit.
Weatherford, all that's yeah, they broke us up like that. So like say for instance, like I'm right here on the I'm right here off 35 and 820. Our
They
section
used to live in Hertz
called
right
John
there.
T. White. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That I'm not even that far up. I'm right here in Woodhaven. But they don't add us into like Keller and shit like that. That's how they done broke us up.
Predominantly white.
Yes. So it washes our vote out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they did us dirty.
They
Man,
call it
they've been doing
redistricting.
this shit
They
for
Yeah.
redistricting.
decades on
Yeah,
our ass.
redistricting. And that's what they do to redistrict the vote to try to keep, and that's how they eliminate people like a Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah.
redistrict the voting district, so it make them, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, but I'm more so I'm gonna be real. I'm a homeowner. I'm a business owner. I'm a regular person too. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yep.
But at the end of the day, I do know that the funding typically goes to the voting population of the country. All right, just is what it is. It just is what it is. If I was a politician and you don't vote, and most of this community don't vote for me, and we got a budget, nigga, your road don't get fixed. We gonna fix the road that the folks vote on. That's just how the shit work.
Nah, that ain't how it work,
That's
man.
all
That's
right.
definitely
Where
how it
we
work.
at?
That's definitely how it work.
All the
Nah,
funding
that
is
ain't how it work,
not
man.
around here.
Hell
All our
no.
funding that goes to our freeway, actually even freeway, it's the tollways that they're adding into the damn middle of the freeways, or the out suburbs basically
That's
is the
what I'm
ones getting all our
saying.
money.
The areas that you getting the most voters and the most revenue with tax
No,
dollars
they
coming
no, they're
from.
not doing that.
Jalen
The
say,
subdivisions ain't even built yet.
Jalen
What
say,
is
big pressure. Jalen say, man, you full of that bullshit. That's false.
that? Hell yeah, totally false.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Not around our area.
Look.
No, nigga, you
Whether
just
we
keep
whether
it
we
real,
look at
nigga.
it whether we look at it as voting, I'm gonna put it this way. Typically, the less voting districts, the districts that have the less votes, they have less revenue. And it
No,
could be just the tax dollars. It could
what I'm
be that.
telling
It
you,
could
the
be that. But
subdivision's not even built yet.
it don't matter. It don't matter. Even if they got a
Well, how
plan, even
if
if
the
somebody
subdivision
made an
not built, how
investment
you
over
gonna
there.
vote if you don't have houses there yet? You gotta live there
Man,
first.
look. I'm just saying when
Man,
we
big
talk about the
pressure.
funding, when
I
we
don't
talk
know
about the
about this one,
funding,
bro.
look, all I'm saying is when you talk about the funding and
Hmm.
you go through areas that you got a high voter population, they streets are a lot cleaner, They streets, you don't have the potholes. Like now, I'm just saying this is my city. It may be different in yours,
Yeah.
but in my city, the streets that is heavy voting population, that's heavy in the revenue area.
Mhm.
That the bigger the houses, of course, you know, more tax dollars. The more business owners that live over there, more tax dollars. They streets be patched up. On the
No,
hood
no.
side of town,
Yeah.
you got potholes. You better be bobbing and weaving going through there if you on 26. You know what I'm
No.
saying? I'm just saying.
Oh, big pressure. I'm
I
not buying
do.
that, brother.
Yeah, I do heat and air conditioning. I'm in new construction, so all the new subdivisions that I do, they get all the funding. And what this is what they do? They'll build the houses, and they don't build the schools and stuff just yet. They actually wait till the house is built, then they turn around, they jack up the taxes so they can use the taxes to build the school inside the subdivision.
Okay, so when if somebody building the house, so you, to your point, if somebody if they building houses and there's new subdivisions going on, who you think is investors that's pumping money
No,
and revenue
no,
into
no,
it?
no, no.
The only
See, my main guy around here is D.O. Horton. This
okay,
dude basically owned probably like 50% of Tarrant County.
so he have a lot of influence. He have a lot of influence with the city
yes,
council, right?
yeah, he's part of those little 7-8 families that basically run the whole Tarrant County area.
All right, well,
Like
they
the
gonna make sure his
Bass,
streets
Dr.
good.
Pepper
They gonna make sure
family.
his streets good, right?
Oh yeah, all
All
those.
right, that's my point. That's all I'm saying. Is the
No,
people
that
who
ain't
got
the
the
same
money?
thing.
But
Big
that ain't the
pressure.
same thing though. This new construction.
Where what I'm saying is
What
either
you
it's the
saying?
people,
You repeating the same shit, big pressure.
Yeah, they
either the
not putting
people
money back
got the
inside the
money.
inner city.
The only
Put it
way to
like that.
combat that, the only way to combat the people who got the money is to vote. You got to have the lower level in the hood. You need to have high voter turnout. That's the only way to combat the investors and the people who building the big houses and the people who developing new neighborhoods and developing new areas. That's the only way. Like if you trying to just say, oh, it's no, I'm done with just buying into the fact that no, because if you a politician and these people talking about putting $100 million over in your economy, nigga, we gonna prioritize them. And that's just
Yeah,
politics. That's
I
just
wish it was that
politics.
way. I wish
I'm
that
just
way
saying
around
that's
here.
just politics. That's just how
Yeah.
it works. If somebody investing a lot of money into one area of town, if somebody investing a lot of money into your city, into the economy of your city, your county, your state, man, they go get priority. The only way to fight that though is the people that's in the lower level districts, they got to turn out to vote. That's the
No,
only way to fight
they
it.
can turn out. We turn out the vote. It ain't about that. I'm saying they even redistrict everything because all our voting is in the middle.
Everybody was coming out
You know what I'm
to vote.
saying?
That's
Yeah,
why
And,
that's the problem. That's the problem they was having. They was losing Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Austin, all that, all the big cities. They was automatically losing that. It's the damn suburbs and the far out country areas that the rural areas of that basically outvotes us once
yeah,
they
and
add this shit together.
And you definitely you right about that. Like one thing you can't fight against is the fact that how they redistrict the vote. I'm just
Yeah, because they
I
was
know,
losing that. They already knew it. They was like, hell no, this can't
and they
happen
go
again.
both ways.
Process.
They do go both ways. When you in power, when you scared that these districts you're not gonna be able to win them districts. They
Man,
do
they
a little bit
seen
of
it coming.
redistricting.
They see, and it's guess what? They still have a chance of actually losing because the total amount of Republicans came out and the total amount of Democrats and independents came out. They shit. The independent Democrats came out at least a good 200,000 more than that for those primaries. So man, they could still be in trouble. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I think that voting matter on a different level. Like I know when I go in to vote, I'm in the state of Mississippi. I know 90% of the time who gonna win this shit. But I do like to have my vote counted, my voice heard for like I say, mainly because I know that our ancestors went through certain stuff, and if you got the
Yeah.
right to do it, hey, do it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But if
Oh,
you
you
and
vote,
then
go vote. But you know,
yeah,
you got two motherfuckers in the chat. Both of them don't like to be wrong. That's one. Second of all, Jalen, you're not gonna win talking that shit with her, and baby, you're not gonna win talking that shit with Jalen. Both of you motherfuckers are the two stubborn ass motherfuckers that I know on planet Earth. Now, with that being said, man, we are an hour into this great dialogue that we were having, man. Hit the like button, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have subscribed to the channel. And yeah, man, you know, I have enjoyed this dialogue, because well, this is something that we definitely got to be aware of, man. And the sad part about it, bro, a lot of people are not aware of what's going on locally, you know what I'm saying, in their home fucking towns. They're not aware of what's going on out there in the real world. This is just a reality, man. You look at the young generation now, man. I'm telling you, boy, just clueless. Don't even know that there's a war going on right now. They have no idea, y'all. None.
and some of them don't even care.
Yep, don't
Like
even
fair
care.
enough,
They
fair
have no idea and don't even care. Now I'm gonna tell you something I was watching that caught my attention, and I was like, bruh, I was like, man, I didn't realize you know how deep you know this shit. I knew it was deep, man, but I just forgot, you know, and I talked about this the other day, which was you know, the 92 riots, man, you know, just how everything is full circle, man. That shit been over 30 years ago, man, but and then look what we at today now. We going through the same shit, man, that was going on 30 years ago. And the people that went through that 30 years ago, they went through it, you know what I'm saying, you know, 30 or 40 years ago then. Nothing stops, man. You know, these people, man, they, you know, somebody told me that white people study Negroes.
yes, they definitely do.
You believe that? Who believe that?
I
yeah,
definitely believe that.
I think they want to be us. They just don't want our problems.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, somebody told me that, man. Mr. Homer Jackson, man, was a mentor of mine, man. He told me that. He said, man, he said, boy, he said, man, these motherfuckers study us, man. I said, study? He said, yeah. He said, why you think, you know, anytime something going good or something going in our way, they come up with a law to change it.
Yeah.
That's real shit. That's real shit, though. You know, that's real shit.
That's where your laws come from. You think about after slavery, vagrancy, because you didn't have nowhere to go. Loitering. All the laws you got now behind after they released the slaves.
I didn't see that, Blaine. Why ain't hit the link again?
And,
Let me drop the link. I don't know how.
I will say this about something you said earlier, Ellis. I definitely, I got to be honest now. You know, I don't mind being honest, and I know that most of the panel may go against my honesty, right? But I'm going to say it anyway. All right. Let's be clear. When we come down to talking about in urban community, now, if I get to a point in my life that if I can move my family out the hood, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I think the hood is sort of like a cancer. It can pull down the good kids. You can do all the teaching you can do at home, but if they in that environment, they can be drugged down in that environment. So I don't fault people for trying to get out of a situation or get out of a neighborhood that may not be conducive for their family.
Why should you? Why should you?
And that's one of the things that I think that people sometimes look down on. But a lot of time, man, that be one of the best decisions. If you can afford to make it, you need to make it. You know what I'm saying? You need to make it.
Bro,
I'm not saying that you're gonna be able to go out there in the suburb and your kid ain't gonna get in trouble or you ain't gonna have problems. I'm just saying the problem that's in the hood is a lot more. The rate and things ain't Yeah, it's gonna happen a lot more. You're gonna get your house broke in a lot more, your car gonna get broken in, you're gonna get your packages stole off the port. You're gonna have everything going on. You know what I'm saying?
And
So wait a minute.
you adapt to what you are accustomed
Hold
to,
up.
bro.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where I live at, in the rich white neighborhood, everything you just said, big pressure, that's what
It
they
happens.
do up there.
And
That's what
I'm
they
not
do up
saying
there.
that I'm not saying that it don't happen, but you know, like I know, it's a difference in living in the hood and living in the suburbs hood. Cause you can get out there and there's still certain things that happen. But in the hood,
That
you
nigga say the
almost can't.
hood.
Yeah,
Yep,
in
yep.
the hood, you better learn how to turn a blind eye. I put it that way.
So I have to agree with your pressure though, but the only thing about that is when you move into those neighborhoods in the suburbs, you only can be out there for so long because people looking for the same thing that you looking for, and they moving their badass kids out there. That's kind of
Yep.
something that I'm having to deal with myself. You
And
know,
you
Yep.
continue to move on, right?
you got to keep on moving. Though. That's I'm
You
saying
gonna
like it's a
continue to
never-ending
move on.
cycle
If,
though.
yeah, because they gonna follow now as people
Okay.
get money and they stay there.
Well, I
They
think
raise
we
their
call that
kids.
Section 8.
Yeah,
No,
when they
because
get
look, everybody from my hood, they don't move down in Crowley, and they making the Crowley turn into the hood.
yeah, and it's time to move again. It's time to move again.
And the
Yep.
thing is, what Illis was saying is a lot of times when we move into these neighborhoods that have HOA for a new bill, like for a new bill community, a lot of times HOA won't allow for rent houses to be in the community for like 3 to
Right.
5 years. So around 3 to
Right.
5 years, that's when you start to see the rent houses and the Section 8 houses, and the people that you were trying to get away from, they come to that neighborhood.
Yep.
Mhm.
And as much as I don't like HOAs, I understand HOAs. I don't like
You
them.
know who moving in my neighborhoods now? Fucking foreigners, the Korean, the Philippines, and
Exactly. That's what I'm getting. A
yeah,
lot of.
that's who in my neighborhood.
Well, mine
But
is
I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool
Yeah,
with
they
that.
don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah, I'm
blacks,
cool with
and
that.
then and all the white folks are trying to move back into my neighborhood. They trying to move back into the historical part.
Oh yeah, like closer to downtown.
Yep, because it's the money,
Yeah.
and it's
Right.
expensive as hell.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, where you live,
Gentrification.
if it's an expensive part of downtown, you don't have to worry about it. Or if it's expensive to live, certain stuff you just don't have to worry about because certain people can't afford to live there. You see what I mean?
But it gotta be real expensive though, because when it comes to that Section 8, that they'll make reservations for it. I got my kinfolk, he stay in Rockwall, a nice community. I'm talking about a beautiful community, and a section of
Yeah,
Section 8 house moved next to him. The rent
ain't
is
no
like
politicians over
$3,500.
there, bro. Ain't no
Huh?
let a politician stay in the neighborhood with a politician and the police.
Shit.
You won't
Look
have
at
to
that
worry
shit
about
change.
Man,
it.
he got a politician that stay right next door to him.
Okay, well, maybe it's different. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
argue the point.
So what I'm saying is, like, he moved his kids out there. I'm talking about like a nice community. You pull up, I'm talking about a nice, beautiful community. But he said next door to somebody at Section 8, he said they got 8 cars outside their house. 8 cars in the neighborhood. 8 cars.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's some people, it's some hood niggas getting to a bag right now. You see what I'm saying? So,
Man, ain't nobody got no
I
money.
can't- huh?
Ain't nobody got no money right now.
Oh, it's some hood niggas getting to a bag now. Don't get that twisted. There ain't never gonna be a shortage of it.
Well,
It's gonna be a few hood
I'm
niggas
broke
in the
and
move.
disgusted, y'all. So would y'all please donate to the platform? I only got one donation of $10 today, man. See, can we match that $10 or dub that $10? Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, send some money to Illis, man. He broke as hell. He be
Man,
scrambling.
I'm so fucked up, man. Somebody robbed me, they ass gonna be practicing.
They gonna be mad, huh?
I'm not gonna be mad. Mm-hmm. They gonna be mad. Now we got Jalen and Bebe going in the goddamn chat about FBA and this and that, man. I told you. Now one of you stubborn motherfuckers gonna just say, okay, let me look into this here. Let me see what the other person is talking about. you two are not gonna do that. So I don't even know why y'all wasting y'all time in breath going back and forth with each other when you know both of y'all are just stubborn. Salute the OG, man.
And that type of stuff.
$10 cash out, man. Salute the OG, man, for always blessing the platform, man. I appreciate you, OG, man. Thank you, sir.
And I'm gonna tell you something else about what they talking about. Like that's another divisive tactic. All right, that's another way to divide. Like I said this last night. I only can rock with people like mine. I don't care about how you vote. I don't care about what you believe in if your mind is in the right space, though. Cause see, that's the difference. We got good and bad. So all the FBAs or whatever ain't good. All the Africans ain't bad. Nobody is bad. Nobody is good. You can find pockets of good people in every culture, all right? And that's what I'm looking for. I'm
Bro,
not
I ain't
looking
never
at
talked to many good people, dog. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like in my personal life and even at the job, bro, you don't really run across too many genuine people, bro.
Yeah.
No,
and that's what you have to look for. Yeah, that's what you have to look for, cause I don't care how you want to argue, stand on your religious belief, your political belief, your thought process, man, all that go out the window with me, cause I be looking at where your heart and mind is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Individual.
Like that all that other stuff is a way to divide us. See, this is another play that they run on us, is try to divide us as a people. They didn't mastered how to keep the man, black woman separate. They didn't mastered how to, you know what I'm saying, how to keep the criminals and the element of the people who want to do right in a certain, we on two different fields we on two different playing fields when it
kind of
comes down
picking
to
back
it.
up
If we ever
what
can
you were
figure
saying
out
is
how to unite, they'll have the problem.
I believe everybody's in survival mode right now. You know what I'm saying? You're really not gonna find too many genuine people because everybody trying to provide for their family. They're gonna do it by any means necessary. You know.
They say we are already divided. What the fuck are you? Who's she talking to? Jalen? Oh, she talking to Jalen.
She talking to me. She talking to me. Of course we are already divided, but what I'm saying, baby, is we need to learn how to quit letting them do it. We need to divide ourselves. We need to divest ourselves from certain things in our culture. But what we do is we let them determine what divide us. They love to see us argue about FBAs and all that crap. You know what I'm saying? When at the end of the day, none of it really ain't nothing but a divisive tactic.
What up, baby? Oh, I guess she ain't on there.
Yeah, I know her fingers tied, the motherfucker.
Hit your microphone, baby.
She had to let them fingers rest, all that typing and shit.
Yeah.
She came
up with the microphone, baby.
Can you hear me now?
Until I walk in heaven, that's when I believe that everybody is good in this building or in this room. Until I walk in heaven. Until then, I know when I walk in any room, it's ops, it's some people that are jealous.
Can you hear me now?
It's all of it.
Baby, go ahead, Big Pressure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
We hear you.
Now.
Oh,
go ahead, baby.
Baby, sound like Granny on there.
Can
you hear me? Your microphone.
I am no. Something's happened with my. I did a computer update, and somehow I have to click on other things to make my microphone work. So that's why I have to.
So what
push them.
What were you about to tell Big Pressure?
Oh, the fact he's talking about these are just tactics to divide us. We're already divided, and I'm sorry, but that's why I'm hyping on this. I'm learning so much about this FBA all day. Big Pressure, you know for a fact that our ancestors in 1964, the Civil Rights Act, our Black ancestors were the ones that paved the way. MLK, Medgar Evers, that allowed these immigrants to come over here to the United States. And what did they do? I mean, all immigrants and become and allow them to path to citizenships. Asians, Hispanic, these Africans, and what did they do as soon as they were allowed to set foot over here? Oh, they turned their backs on black people. Y'all don't deserve reparations. Y'all ghetto. We don't want to associate with y'all. Y'all are the Akatas. So now I'm all about delineation, and one thing I do, I would
breaking up,
never
baby.
vote for Trump, but I do agree with his immigration stance. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Breaking up a little bit.
Hello?
But we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is it better now?
But yeah, talk.
Is it better?
Yeah.
No, just
I can hear you.
talk.
Well, quit saying
I mean,
up there.
cussing out, but I can hear you.
We hear you.
Okay. Okay, well, let me talk then. Let me cook. But what
Oh,
I'm
my
saying is
God.
I would never.
I think she
would
got a
never
little
vote-
lag.
I would
I think
never-
she behind us a little bit.
Go ahead. We hear you, baby.
Okay, I would never vote for Trump, but I do agree with his immigration stance. I do think that they need to cut down on some of the immigration. I think they need to stop this birthright citizenship. These people that are coming over here, having these tether babies that are pregnant and come over here just to have babies so their babies can have American citizenship. So I do agree we need to close our borders. We're never going to be united because too many people hate our black skin, and apparently that's like a worldwide thing. So it doesn't matter how much we open our arms to other races. I'm talking about Black Americans. They don't like us, so I'm like they can stay where they are.
How many of y'all agree with Baby?
I actually do, and this is I actually been thinking this for probably like the last 10 years.
I
And
agree with Baby.
what they should do is cut off at least for 5 years. Don't allow anybody no citizenship at all. The point blank period. And then all like that ICE and all that shit. You don't need to have them up here. Put them all on the border.
Now
That's all you gotta do.
I don't and to add to that, I don't think that anybody that's here, and whether they on a visa or whatever, or they running from they're a refugee. I think that we need to with them 5 years that we shut it off, we need to create pathways for these people to become citizens. And not just let them live over here.
That's all you
and
gotta
not
do.
pay tax.
So Jalen made a statement and said that our ancestors had great relationships with Africans.
And I have to disagree with Jalen as far as like maybe our ancestors though, but
about the one that sold us.
Not now.
Yeah, the one that sold us exactly. That sold us.
And see,
trying to
that's
give reparations again.
the thing, Jalen. They had good relationships because if you were black and white back then, you better get along as black people. See, now we done got freedom. Now we can't get along as black people. Sometimes we gotta look at the history of it. When it was us versus them, yeah, we got along. We didn't kill each other. We was gonna back each other up. Now it's different. And now what we do, we take out each other more so, and we try to put each other down. We put each other down. So yeah, back then, our ancestors, there was a different day and time. We cannot live in 2026 like our ancestors did. So that go out the
Repression.
window.
No, it was not. Africans sold us. The less
It
desirable.
don't matter if you was in America as a black man in 1940s, it was us versus them, and then you had a few that made it to the house, nigga.
But
you had a very few that make it to the house.
Hold on, pressure though. I think
Everybody else was
Jalen saying. Like he talking about the Africans. I don't think it was that many Africans if you're speaking back in like the 1940s, 1920 days.
If they were, they were considered a black nigger.
Africans.
They was considered a black nigger. You know,
there wasn't even that many Mexicans over here at that point.
Yeah, at that point, even if it was some black and African,
black asses over here.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Back then, even if it was, I don't know. I wasn't alive.
Let me tell you something. Now, okay, well, let me tell you something. 1964, we were the ones getting beaten, having dogs sicked on us, thrown in jail. In the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and 1967, that's when all that changed. We said, hey, let all immigrants come over here. It didn't matter if they were Asians, Africans, Hispanic, let them all come over here. So when they were able, through our ancestors' blood, pain, and tears, because like Blaine Ray was saying, in the 1940s, it wasn't that many Asians and Africans coming over here like that. We're the ones that opened the door. Our blood, sweat, and tears, and MLK is the one that fought for that. Was it Lyndon B. Johnson for that Civil Rights Act? And when they brought their musty asses over here,
well, the Civil Rights Act, the Civil Rights Act is totally different from the immigration.
No. When they brought, let me finish my thought. When they brought their musty, stinky asses over here, what did they do? Black people are ghetto. We don't want to deal with them black folks. We don't want to deal with they betrayed us. And I live in Houston, Texas. These fucking Nigerians, these Ghanaians, and the Hispanics, they do not like black people. They are racist against the blacks in their own countries, and of course, they don't like us here. That's why they're against us. So you know what? Shut the door on that. They don't mind, our blood, sweat, and tears. And what happened? Oh, even the Somalians. They know black. Remember, they're Arab. Yeah, and then when we weren't out protesting with them, where the black people at? It's like we sitting at home chilling. Screw y'all. Y'all thought we were gonna be taking even the Cubans in Florida. Where are the black people at? Why are they protesting with us? Oh, y'all came over here and said fuck y'all. So
Man,
no,
listen,
no
y'all.
more.
That was the most funniest thing ever. When Cuba, they say like 80% of them voted for Trump. And they had a song and everything.
Yeah.
And,
I will
man, and he done broke that treaty for them, and all of them got to go back. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, black people, we need a truce. Why aren't the black people protesting with us? Where are the black people? The Somalis marching on Selma, was it 2 weeks ago? Looking all dumb, singing "We Will Overcome." Man, shut the hell up. Y'all, what will y'all overcome? Nothing. Now y'all want to be black. Now we sitting at home chilling. Now we good.
Yeah, I definitely don't like to see the country and see that was part of the reason why I didn't really like I'm gonna be real, and that's part of the reason why I voted the way I did, is because man, we can't have no open door policy over here. Like we cannot.
Say.
Yeah.
Say.
God bless America. God bless America.
Is that Cuban? Is that the Cuban one?
God bless America.
Listen, old boy. Listen.
I will vote.
Put Donald Trump.
Yeah, they gonna be
Raise your hands, come on! Hola! Do it! Put Donald Trump! Fuck y'all.
Yeah,
I just had
you see that lady?
The lady in the red. And the lady in the red, her husband got deported.
Yeah, her husband got deported. She was crying.
Yeah, he got deported.
I said, yeah, bitch. On there crying. He said my husband's not a criminal. He's illegal, bitch. Bye.
You talking about
so we already
the lead singer.
That lead singer in red, that woman in red that was just singing. Her husband got deported. She was on television crying because they snatched her husband and deported him back to Cuba. My husband's not a criminal. They didn't expect him to get deported. See,
Janet Correa's husband was detained this week. According to her immigration lawyer, he has already been placed on expedite removal.
They voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump deported. You heard that right, guys. Janet Correa, the famous Trump singing lady, has had her husband detained by ICE. Not only that, but he got put on expedited removal. They want him out of the U.S. They don't want him. But of course, we've been telling them this all along. They don't want you, bro. Also, do you remember the time I went viral because I told people to call ICE on Latinos for Trump and the family members of Latinos for Trump? It looks like it's happening, and I couldn't be happier. You reap what you sow, and I stand by what I say. But anyways, play silly games, get silly prizes. Let me know what you guys think.
I didn't think they was going to go after Cubans. We are not the bad people. I vote Trump because he wants to help the people.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Even though he keep deporting y'all. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Already, man. What up, Jalen? You in the building, man? What up, Jalen? What up, big dog? My brother from another mother, man. What's up, man?
What up, Jalen?
Jalen say he got all that smoke for you to take.
I'll step down.
No, stay up here. He may want to talk to you, baby.
He up there.
Jalen,
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But no, man, I understand. Cause I know, man, down in Louisiana, man, we didn't you know, get along with the African people, man. They weren't cool with us like that. And a lot of the Africans that did come down, that lived in Monroe, where I'm from, man, they was going to school. They went to ULM. You know, they went to ULM. So, you know, I don't know, man. America is built off racism, hate, bigotry, all that and above, man. And we're witnessing everything right now, you know, full-fledged. And that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. But I think the disagreement that Jalen and Baby are having right now is the shit with Ghana asking for reparations. And, you know, they said, Jalen said differently. You know what I'm saying? He don't see it like, you know, I see it or how Baby see it. I mean, I understand where Baby coming from, honestly.
Those are them double dipping motherfuckers.
So yeah, it is what it is, man.
And a lot of people, a lot of them African people, the reason why, you know, the reason why they like that is they feel like that, you know, that they don't like to see us being with the freedom that we have, and they sort of jealous of that process. They feel like they had it hard in Africa. They coming over here to make a way, and we've been over here all our lives. So it's sort of one of them things that, but at the end of the day, man, you know, I think that all the immigrants, not just the Africans, really and truly, all of them. Now it's a Mexican that it's pockets of them that's cool, and then there's pockets of them that don't like us too.
Well, you know, the Mexicans that are born here, they're disliked by the Mexicans that come over across the border because they feel that the Mexicans are born here are Americanized.
And the Asians,
they say they lazy.
Right, the Asians, the Indians, and
they say they lazy.
All of them do that. All of them do that, bro. When they get here, they look at us as we the lesser.
Yeah. Now check this out, man. I wanted to play this here right quick. Well, it's been one crazy lie, though, but oh well.
That USDA was in-your-face discrimination. I was spat on with tobacco juice running down my shirt on one particular loan application with the lender, who was a federal employee who was employed by a government, spat on me. I was called the N-word from this same official. I had my application torn up and thrown in the trash can in front of me. On average, it took 387 days to process a black farmer's loan request, less than 30 days to process a white farmer's loan request. The discrimination that I faced at USDA was in-your-face discrimination. I was spat on with tobacco juice.
Well, that's how it always been, man. That go with us too when it comes to house loans and all that type of stuff. Man, you would be surprised, man, if you ain't in the game. Man, they get like these Asian people that stay 2 houses next door to me, bro. They moved in right about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Man, they pull up when they move in. They got a brand new Toyota truck, not the big motherfucker, the big Toyota. I can't think of the name of the truck. The Tundra. Yeah. Then the other the wife, she pulls up in the motherfucking the Acura truck. Now you know that Acura little truck, that little SUV, that bitch down there $70,000-$80,000, man. Off top. I'm talking about brand new tags. You know what I'm saying? And just bought a crib, right? Now, granted or not, it may be about 8 or 9 of them, 10 of them stay in the house. But their house is up for sale. They're going to buy another house that's most likely going to be bigger than the one that they have. And on top of that, there's some more people that's where they from. I don't know what country they actually from, but you don't see too many black folks applications getting, well, you don't see it get processed before the Asians or white Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? They just look at our name. Now you see like you know, you see a name like Michael Johnson. They already know that's a nigga.
Yeah.
I believe that name is the first strike against you. You know what I'm saying? That name is the first strike against you. So
I'm glad I got the name I got, but I ain't gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah. It's called Blaine Wayne, motherfucker. Shit, that's what it is.
Hey, it ain't what it is, bro. That ain't my real name, dog. My name ain't nothing like that. I got a good old name. You hear me?
I understand.
That man named Wayne Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's a Texas sign. You know, I wish it was.
If they country so great, why are they bringing their mustaches over here and stay in your own country? Man, yeah. Oh, they say black folks are racist, man. But I say no, we can't be racist. I don't think we can be racist, man. We didn't have so much done to us, man.
Shit. If you want to say we racist against our own kind, I will. You know,
yeah, no doubt.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nothing more racist than an old ass black man born in 1932. That nigga there, man, he don't give two fucks. He gonna redneck cracker your ass to death. You know what I'm saying? That nigga there, them Geechee. But man, listen.
Hey, do y'all know this man named Claude Anderson?
No, I don't know Claude Anderson.
All right, well, you know,
I know Claude that played on Life.
Nah, it's a guy. He's sort of like, what was the comedian name? The comedian dude that passed away not too long ago. He an older, but he make a good point about how economic barrier. Like we gotta learn how to beat the economic barrier, and then until then, you know what I'm saying? It's sort of like. And I know it's an uphill battle because we ain't even got reparations, but I think the economic battle, the how we support each other and the dollar staying into our communities, I think the economic is really the biggest division nowadays. Because even with, you know, a lot of times, you know, you only getting robbed because you got something. If you're broke, you ain't gonna get robbed. You know what I'm saying? So it's an economic.
But for me is I think we just got to reach out to our youth. You know what I'm saying? We got to start there because some of these grown folks is too far gone. You know, like you ain't gonna be able to correct that though. But like for the next generation, I think that's the key. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever small section that you can, you know what I'm saying, pour into, do that.
Man, you try to, man, but I promise you, man, these motherfuckers, bro, they on a whole different level, man.
Yeah, them YN, like I tell everybody, I'm gonna tell you, I do it subliminally. I do reverse psychology a little bit with them, and then subliminally. I sort of put stuff on their brain and make them think. I don't tell them what to do though, because when you start telling them or you think you telling them what to do, they gonna automatically turn a deaf ear to you. What you can do is start making them think. Make these youngsters think about what they're doing. if you can get them to thinking, I think we can get them to think their way into some money and think their way out of their situation. But to try to tell somebody that's in the hood, it's sort of like gonna fall on deaf ears every time now.
That's that.
Yeah,
Don't talk. Don't
Now,
talk
I get what
at
you're
me.
saying,
Talk
like
to me.
showing an example too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like coming around, just being an example. Like, because if you saying that you can't reach the YNs, you damn sure ain't gonna reach the grown ups. You ain't gonna reach the parents who raising these YNs.
Look. I just pray for the grown ups. I definitely ain't trying to tell them that, because I realize that nigga, that's a choice that you have to make within yourself to change.
Well, they think they grown.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Check this out.
You're Satan, and I'm exposing you. Because there is no hiding place today. The truth will be made so plain that even a fool will not find place to error. This is the day. This is the time. And I am the man to bring it about. These people have no legitimate connection to that land. They didn't come into existence in the Holy Land. They came into existence on the island of Pilan. Yes, sir. Or as it is written in the book of Revelation, Patmos. They came back to the Holy Land after 600 years of grafting them from black into white. Just sit down. Don't you come out to defend our enemy. You sit down and you shut up and tell your master to come on out and deal with this.
I'm following Brother Farrakhan. And that's what I'm standing on. I'm not going out there fucking with them folks, Jalen. I'm gonna sit back and let them deal with that shit. Now, y'all get a chance, go check that out, man. That's Brother Farrakhan talking about the real Israelites, the real Israel, and the children of Israel, and who had I guess access to the land. You know what I'm saying? The title is Farrakhan Draws Snatching Reality on White America and Israel. Black people identity is divine. So yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I listen to a lot of Farrakhan shit, bro. Do I agree with everything that he speaks? No, I don't agree with a lot of shit that nobody speaks, man. I got my own mind. But I fucks with Farrakhan though, man. I fuck with him, man. Especially in time.
But check it out, right? If you play that video, he's gonna tell you there's black people in Israel in 1925.
Of course there are.
Talking about in Israel?
Yeah, finish playing that video.
You talking about regular black people?
Regular black people.
Oh, I can believe it.
They
Egypt right there.
they got sold. And see,
Egypt right there.
And that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. Like, a lot of people don't want to really do a deep dive into their history, but at the end of the day, all of us ain't from Africa. Some of our descendants and our ancestors was from other countries that, you know.
Man,
so we was all, because of our skin color, we was up to be sold and be bartered or be captive.
Let me tell you something. My dad was telling me out the Solomon Islands, there's black people out there with blonde hair.
You cutting out, OG.
I said my dad told me when he was in the Air Force. When he, out the Solomon Islands. You can Google it. There's black people out there with blonde hair.
Yeah,
like in Africa, goddamn.
They jet black with blonde hair.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like what they call them up with a little bit of albino in them. Let me throw this out here right quick, man. This is a request right quick, man. Then we gonna move on and get up out of here. Let me see here.
I wonder what hip hop had.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Hold on.
Can black comedians be racist?
Black person can't be racist by definition.
Why is that?
Because we don't have any control over people's lives. I can't tell you what neighborhood to live in. I can't tell you what school to go to. I can't tell you you're a second-class citizen. I can't tell you that you can't vote. If I get on that corner and say, I get on that corner for 5 years and I stand there and I go, I'm going to take me a knife and I'm going to cut your throat, and I'm going to take a car and I'm going to run you over, and I'm going to take this hammer and I'm going to beat you till you dead. If I never kill anybody, am I a murderer? When I kill somebody, what does that make me? A murderer. Okay, what I could talk about it all day long. All we do is talk. White folks do. White folks make laws. There's laws in the book. I'm from Louisiana that said if you marry out of your race, you go to jail. You understand? There's laws that you can't own property. They made laws. Laws. You can't vote. You can't go to school. You can't live in this area. You ain't never seen a sign that said, white boy, if you in this town, when this sun goes down, we're going to hang you. Now have you. That's racism. A practice. That's what you preach. I hate that crap when they say that. It's like the race card. You're so worried about it. I'm worried about how in the hell did it get in the deck? And they brainwash everybody. They have a brainwashing machine that's unreal. That's why you can't catch a cab in New York. Because they think that you're the enemy. The color of your skin condemns you. That's why white people live 8 years longer than we do. Because we have to put up with this crap. I go through it all the time. I get sick of it. I get sick of it. I go into a 5-star hotel. I come here to do the Dave Sullivan show. 8 o'clock in the morning. I cannot make something not this good. I get on the elevator. There's a white woman there in civilian clothes, probably about 45, looks at me and says, "Can I help you?" I said, "Can you?" "Well, who in the hell are you?" "I'm the maid." I said, "Well, bitch, go make up a bed and get the hell out of my face." Can you imagine a grown woman? I'm a mature black gentleman asking me that, opening that door. I could have went crazy. She opened a very dangerous door. Agreed? Agreed. These are things I have to go through as a black male. I don't like it. This is insanity. And it doesn't happen only because of white people, because of black Anglo-Saxon. You could be white up here. I'm in first class. I'm at the JFK, and the black woman's asking me, "Do you know what line you're in?" Because I'm in first class. I said, "Do I look like Stevie Wonder?" I know where I am. I'm in first class, and you cannot help me. Go get your white manager. I don't want to talk to you, you dummy.
But that's the shit that we go through. What up, Jalen? You hear Jalen?
So real quick, man.
What up, man?
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. What up?
No, I can't hear y'all. If y'all can hear me, hold on. I'll be right back, man.
All right. He must be out there fucking country today or something. But yeah, Paul Mooney, he say he can't hear us.
That's, StreamYard been jacking up for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's called, man, shit. All this shit wicked. Hold on. Jalen?
Yeah, man.
What up, man?
What's up with it, man?
How you doing today?
Things off real quick, man.
How you doing, Negro?
I'm doing all right. I just want to go get my little piece off because I gotta get, you know what I'm saying, fam finna start in a minute too. So sure.
Damn, it's 10 o'clock.
Shit, yo, man.
Damn.
I've been watching y'all while I was in the laundromat washing clothes and shit, man.
All right, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, but man, pretty much, bro. I get where people coming from with all this damn. Man, we ain't got no ally, we ain't got no friends. Yet y'all niggas believe that FBA is your friend too, right? You know what I'm saying? The same black Americans that you live with, when niggas get killed in America, who they get killed by? Most likely, the FBA.
Niggas.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what are we talking about here? Because somebody do something bad doesn't mean you demonize our whole group. Because we ain't never demonized all black people. We ain't never did that. And when the white folks do it, guess what we call them? Racist.
Well,
but we'll turn around and call these niggas musty and all this shit on the African folks, bro, and these Mexican folks and all that shit like that, bro. Bro, y'all niggas is black. Y'all niggas is white supremacists and blackface. I ain't saying all y'all. I'm just saying the niggas that do that type of shit, bro. That's what y'all is, bro.
Jalen ain't got no Latino. Jalen ain't got no Latino. That's Ja. Jalen got him a sister.
Yeah.
Jalen got the wrong one, baby.
Y'all don't know why me and Ja get confused. I ain't never been a Mormon. I ain't never had no white family.
Now we done told baby this shit 100 million times. She still act like she don't know who is who. Yeah, but anyway.
But I respect everybody's opinion, man. At the end of the day, man, it's not that I feel like Africans are just the best of fucking friends with Black Americans and shit. But we cannot sit here and discount Africans, Caribbean people, attributes to this liberation that we got here in America, bro. All that shit, bro. From sure, like Bebe pointed out Marcus Garvey being a scammer. What about Shirley Chisholm? Can we say was she a scammer?
All them have European names like us. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you got a European last name just like me.
Yeah, Steve.
They don't have no Abuka, none of them African names that come from over there.
We were held captive, of course. You know what I'm saying? If we knew our tribe name and we was able to keep our culture, we'd probably be having whatever name. But if y'all niggas believe y'all Indian, y'all be Blackfoot number 2 or 3 or 4, whatever it would be, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm Blackfoot number 1, nigga.
The name that you explained, though, it wasn't
Indians, though.
It wasn't no
Blackfoot number 1, motherfucker.
What you were saying, though, you know, like I don't have no dog in this
Ain't no
fight,
Indians
you know
came and claimed us either, bro. But we swear we Indians. I just heard Illis talk about that not Marcus, but what's that nigga named Farrakhan said that we was the true Israelites. I ain't seen no motherfucking Jewish people claim us yet. We can be everything but African because Africans didn't come and claim us. They sold us. They did this, that, and the third. Jewish people insured the motherfucking slave trade. Goddamn. Black people literally, bro, help. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't gonna even go here, bro. I'm just saying they help fight to keep.
So what you saying is ain't nobody innocent on either side.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're going.
I understand we all victims of white supremacy. We was all conditioned to believe that black people are less, even our own black asses.
But like me personally, you know what I'm saying? One of my own personal experiences, you know what I'm saying, that I don't have like true Africans. You know, people might not want to say it. I would consider myself an African American because I ain't no true African. You know, but all the Africans that I've experienced, you know what I'm saying, like personally in the workforce and the line of work that I do, like them niggas selfish as hell and they don't give a damn about us. That's just my own personal experiences. You know,
I tell you, I give you another one. I give you another one, man. Like say African women, they don't want to talk to your black ass.
Not even Ethiopians. Yeah, that's not
because they people already told them, don't you bring no nigga home.
I get that. I get all that. You know what I'm saying? It's culturally a thing like that because they've been taught to believe that we just some pants sagging, thugging ass niggas over here in America.
Gonna get you pregnant and leave you.
Yeah.
But my thing is that how many niggas are taught the same thing and treat us the same fucking way? If a nigga get in position to where they don't never have to come back to the hood and don't have to deal with niggas in the hood and shit, all of a sudden all niggas is looked at as hood niggas. Have you never met a nigga that was born here, been here all his fucking life, ancestrally, all that shit, FBA, right? And that niggas don't fuck with niggas? I done met plenty of them.
Yeah, there's a couple of them out here.
It ain't no couple, it's a lot.
But
yeah, I'm saying, it's a couple of them out here. Yeah.
It's a lot.
And the bigger reason why we have to be careful to not just harp on a certain group of people and group them all together is because that's what they done to us, and that's how we hear now, is because every other culture, every other country, you go somewhere else, it ain't very few countries that's very welcoming to our skin color. All right. So I don't like to make the judgment call and say all Africans or all none of them. I just know it's pockets of all cultures that have a prejudice or racist mindset. You see what I'm saying?
That's my point.
Okay. Now hold on, Jalen. I got a question for both of y'all. Y'all can answer however y'all want to. Like a true African, can y'all tell me that y'all done had a relationship with one? Like as far as like a friendship where they was genuine.
I mean, I ain't just met a lot of Africans, but my cousin married to a true African, Ghanese woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
her
talking
mama
about
was born in Ghana. She a first generation American though. but I'm gonna say she's still culturally tapped in with Ghana. She don't consider herself to be a Black American. She believes herself to be a Ghanese American, right? Or a
Yeah.
Ghanaian. I don't know how they call it, how they say that shit. But you know what I mean? And she
Yeah.
ain't never came at me with no disrespect or my cousin or none of that shit, bro.
That's because you got one of them spears in your neck, nigga. Doof.
That's because you got that long ass hair, nigga.
And they hit it. They hit his ass.
And see, on the cool, I don't look for them to be. I don't really look for none of the other cultures to be friendly. All I want is respect. Don't disrespect me, because I will slap you like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? My hand don't listen when I'm disrespected. So it's one of them things like I think I give off the energy sometimes. Sometimes they you know, when I first meet, and this goes for anybody, when I first meet them, they may have a perception of me. But after we talk for a little while, that shit go out the window. Because I'm gonna give the respect I deserve. And if you cross them boundaries, I don't care what color you are. I don't care how old you are. You gonna get
But
this work.
pressure,
You see what I'm saying?
pressure. You live in Mississippi. Are you surrounded by a lot of Africans and Hispanics
Baby,
where you are?
quit all the prejudice, racist stuff you do. How about that? How about that? You always want to group
Friends
somebody
with an
into a
African and be
class
talking the most
because
shit about
where they
Africans, nigga.
from. You from
Okay, hold
Louisiana,
on.
but you never hear me using that against you, right? I'm from Mississippi.
Hold
That
on a
don't
second.
mean that I'm living in a house and we got water running out the well. Mississippi is way bigger than that. I don't know when the last time you've been here or checked, but Mississippi is. We got some people who know some shit in Mississippi. So I just want to go
Can I make
ahead
my
and
You
clear
done
point?
that up
piss
for
big
you.
pressure the fuck off. You done
Can
piss
I make
big
my
pressure
point?
the fuck off.
Okay. Well, can I make my point? When I moved to Black people cannot be racist by definition. Paul Mooney just explained that. Yeah, I can be prejudiced.
Paul Moody
When
punk
I
ass ain't
moved,
about shit. Go ahead though.
he did. God bless him. When I moved to Houston in 2001, I always thought it was brown pride, black love. I did not know that Africans disliked us the way they did until I moved here to Houston in 2001. Like I said, I didn't know what these terms were, the
Baby,
Akata, the
We
Jira.
done heard this same story 100
baby,
times,
let's be
baby.
honest though. Let's be honest though, baby.
Okay.
Let's be honest though. Let's be honest. How many Africans stayed in Bastard? Where we from? How many Africans stayed in Monroe? Where I'm from?
I'm telling you, none. That's why I was asking him how many did he encounter. So, because I didn't encounter many, so I thought, oh, I got love for all of them until I came here and saw how they really feel about us. Even the Indians here, a lot of these East Indians, these people from India, and I'm sorry, I don't care what you say, they do be musty because they don't use deodorant. They darker than me. They do not like Black people. They do not rock with us. They identify as Caucasian. I've seen their medical records. When I'm in the hospital, how you darker than me, and you people from Sri Lanka darker than me, Caucasian. They do not rock with Black folks. And my friend from Nigeria, I still call her my friend, but she told me the truth that she was told when she immigrated here from Nigeria, Black people were ghetto. Don't deal with Black people. They have baby mamas.
And see, that's the stereotype.
That's
Same stereotype.
That's the reason why I don't do it, because I know every day I walk out this house, baby. Every day I walk out this house. I'm a dark-skinned Black man. I know the world is against me every day. So I didn't already accepted that fact. Now, only thing I can do is try to change the narrative somewhere in life, and hopefully nobody disrespect me.
But listen, why? Okay, can I say something? Why
God
do
damn,
we as
yeah.
Black Americans need to shut the? Can I speak?
You've been speaking. Go.
I need to say, and then I'll land my point. Okay. I think there's a delay, but if it wasn't for Black Americans, East Indians wouldn't be able to come here, Hispanics, Africans. So they need to put a little respect on these Black Americans' names that allowed them to come over here because of the Civil Rights Act. That's all I'm saying. It's just pretty sad that they know about how they were able to get here off the blood and tears, sweat.
All right.
Then she cut out.
Yeah, she landed her plane.
Oh,
Yeah.
You back?
Okay.
Check this out though, man. Yeah, good
You keep cutting
dialogue
out,
tonight,
baby.
y'all. Good dialogue tonight. No closing remarks. Jalen, I'll see you over there, man.
All right, man. Cause yeah, I'm finna say, man, I ain't really done what I had to say, but I ain't
Oh, go ahead.
Nah,
Go
this
ahead.
gonna
I
be
just
forever,
know.
bro. This ain't gonna never get nowhere, bro. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I told you that in the comments when you two
But
were
that's
going
what I'm
back
saying.
and
Then you
forth.
make it seem like because I don't be looking up what y'all be saying, bro. I look up everything y'all say. Y'all don't be looking
I'm
up what I be
speaking
saying.
on you and baby. Y'all ain't on. I mean, I
I
can.
looked up what baby was talking about with the census. It was bullshit. I was looking up all this shit, bro. Y'all niggas be capping, bro. That's what we really coming down to, bro. Y'all niggas be capping, bro.
It ain't that he capping, man. He probably thought he knew.
Nah,
Or he knows.
and baby, I'm talking about what in big pressure too.
Now,
And
Well,
in big pressure on the census.
I'm
I'm
gonna put
talking
it
about
this
baby
way.
mostly right now.
Now,
I'll
and see,
send you
that's
the
the thing
links.
about it.
I'll send you the links, Jalen. When I get time, I will send you the links to exactly what I'm
You
talking
don't
about.
never send me nothing. Stop lying.
I
Last
don't
time
know
you
your
said you was
email
sending me stuff,
address.
you sent me Viola Davis talking about you was special.
I was just sending
You
you a
was a
link.
good, smart, white girl. Whatever that bullshit was from the hip. Yeah, you ain't send me no damn real information. You just be playing, trolling and shit.
Hey, yeah. Hey, but check this out though, man. Hey,
Your email address.
it's 2 hours, man. We finna get off, man. So with that being said, Jalen, I'll catch you over there, man. I'll catch you over there.
Hey, and you will never
Yeah, for
find
sure.
common sense. You'll never find common sense in an article or in the book. You learn this by walking through it. You learn this by experience. So some
So
stuff,
what common
yeah,
sense
you
taught you
won't
that the
see it.
census is gonna make sure that everybody
All
good?
I'm saying is,
What
I
common
don't
sense
know.
taught you that?
No, what I'm telling you is I know that people prioritize money and voting if you in politician. And really and truly, and I don't care where you at, money get you places that nigga without money you can't get. That's just period point blank in the hood, in the suburb. Money will get you in different doors. If
We both agree
influence.
on that. I think we
Influence.
always agreed
So
on that
at
point.
the end of the day, I know that if I'm a politician, and it's my common sense, if I'm a politician and I'm looking to get votes, nigga, I'm gonna take care of the places that vote. That's just me, common sense. I'm not gonna go over there and go to a hood that these niggas none of them niggas vote. What I'm gonna go over there for?
So ain't
And
nobody
that's
in
the
the
reason
hood
why they
vote.
don't
That's
politic
it.
to us. That's the
I'm gonna
reason
let
why
you
they
make it
don't
on that
even.
one. Nobody in the hood vote, y'all. All right.
I ain't said it. I'm just saying if I was
I'm
a
out, nigga.
politician, if I'm a politician and I'm out here seeking office and I look at the voting maps and I'm seeing that it's only 2 people voting over here, 2% of this community vote, but 100% of this community vote. Nigga, I'm finna spend my money, my time, my resources in that 100% voting community. And that's all I'm saying. But
There's
you
no such
know,
thing as 100%
Yeah.
voting community, but I'll let you make it
I'm
on
not
that
gonna
one
head
too.
over to the kinfolk shit.
Hey, check this out though, man. Before we go, man. Check this out, man. So you say you got it going, right?
Who you talking to?
Hip hop culture to the left. No, he ain't here.
No, hip hop still.
What's going on?
Yeah. So what you were talking about, man?
Oh, so we can get with the bullshit.
Yeah, man.
We done did all this real shit already. We give it the
Yeah,
bullshit.
man.
No,
I'm
okay,
gonna
now so
this.
I just wanted to make a little judgment on Keywood.
On your client.
On my client, man.
On your client.
So this is the way I'm looking at it. The dude was gonna go down. He was gonna keep it real and keep it solid with everybody. But it seemed like they all done flipped on him. And what they also done did is they didn't just flip on him. They basically put all the blame and basically didn't put no involvement in on whatever was going on.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, if y'all gonna do that, then shit, he can lie, steal, cheat, or whatever to get out of it. And it's no gonna be he snitching. I ain't gonna consider that snitching.
So you saying that before we even get to court, Keyone gonna drop that bombshell.
If he want to do that, he can do that. It's not considered snitching because what they did is basically put all the blame on
Threw
him.
him up under the bus, yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't even put. It's not like they snitched on themselves and put their involvement in it. They literally said they didn't have nothing to do with it at all and just put it all on him. And
But
that
you
shit
know,
ain't right.
the crazy part though, man, is that Key1 ain't been online lately.
Yeah, that's for a reason.
Yeah.
I think that Josh shit yesterday. Man, this is a topic now. This is a loaded conversation, bro.
Go ahead, man.
No, it's a loaded conversation, bro. It's a loaded conversation. I think you need to do it for tomorrow. That's just my input on it. I think it needs to be a conversation for tomorrow.
We do that for tomorrow. That's cool, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But
I'll
yeah,
break it down
I
tomorrow.
got you though, man. I got you. I'm locked in, man. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming up today and dialoguing with me, brother.
Already.
Yeah, man. Man, listen, man. I'm just out here, man. I'm a squirrel trying to get a nut, man. Tell you, boy, it's rough out here in these YouTube streets, boy. They got it, man. Where you got to run plays and make up fake text messaging and all that. Shit. Man, I can't get down like that, man. You know, so I'm gonna just go with what I know. You know.
Nah, I was finna send you something, but I don't know how to send it while we do the live chat.
Just wait till tomorrow. Y'all pick out a time to go back live tomorrow. Though. I think this is a good conversation that we ain't gonna do no justice right now.
Y'all will see it tomorrow, man. But he can always donate. Your ass you can always donate too. Shit, I need my donations today.
I'm a cheap ass nigga, dog.
Hey, I'm gonna click out right quick and then I'm gonna send something.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off anyway. But I salute to you, brother.
Already.
All right, man. Yep. What up, baby?
I'm not donating nothing. And I sent you a list.
Oh my God, bye, man. I'm out of here, man. Bye. I'm cutting her ass off. I gotta go. Anyway, y'all be cool, man. I'm out of here. Peace, man. Peace. Good dialogue today, man. Man, salute to everybody that came through, man. You know, I will say this, man. I enjoyed tonight's dialogue, man. Shit, we had Jalen come through, late in the game. We had OG come in, man, early in the game. Hip hop culture, Blaine Wayne, motherfucking Baby. Shit, who else we had up here? Big Pressure. Shit, we kicked it tonight, man. And I think it was a much needed conversation, man, because boy, I'm telling you, man, this world is it's getting crazy out here, man. It's getting crazy. But salute to everyone. OG, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, man? OG, knocked him out. But yeah, man, other than that, y'all be cool, man. Man, don't do nothing, bro. Don't do nothing I want to do, man. Stay black, man. Stay blessed. Salute to everybody, man. Holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.